Hi, people. God, the reason why I'm doing this video, a lot of people want you to think big, right? But they're not giving you big money. They're not giving you big resources. They're not giving you anything big to work with. You sit up there and you get out there because you're thinking big and your finances is small, you end up at a loss. Even with big finances, it's always better to think conservative. And when I say think conservative, just because you can afford a mansion don't mean you go and buy one. You think small, buy something affordable, buy something that you can possibly live in forever with or without a extreme income. But these people are telling you to think big, right? Because guess what? That's already self-sabotage. If you're thinking outside of your means, it's self-sabotage. They're teaching you to think outside of your means, not thinking within your means, not budgeting, not saving, not being prepared, and not being prepped for the next level. They're teaching you to be ill prepared and just basically make irrational decisions and actually think that you're going to get a positive outcome out of those irrational decisions. For me, I tell people this all the time. Sometimes the smallest thing to do is maybe save $20 out of your paycheck. That $20 to you may seem like nothing. You know, through paychecks, you may have 100 that comes in after 5 paychecks, right? That $100 sometimes value more than if you was able to put up $2,000, especially when you're in a time of need. A lot of times people aren't looking at that. You want to trust for your kids. You want to do a major deal. You want to do all this different stuff. And that's awesome. I'm happy to see it in you. But let's be reasonable. Do we have the finances for that? No. You don't even own a house. You don't own anything to actually place in a trust for the children. So when people talk to you within reason, you're not understanding. A lot of us are getting these huge income tax checks, right? But nobody thought to invest in a house. Nobody thought to put a down payment on a house. You already probably have a car. You probably don't have a car. If you don't have a car, the car may be the first thing that you get, and you try to pay your rent up in advance a little bit. But at the same time, if you're ill prepared, don't get out there doing stunts that you cannot do, because all it is called is self-sabotage, self-destruction. And you don't want to self-destruct. So therefore, think within reason and very conservative, because it may save your life.